Well, earlier we mentioned how Davos this year is boasting record attendance, but as the CEOs and heads of government swell their numbers this year, I wanted to give you a little bit of a snapshot of the mood here, which, a little bit like the weather, is a little bit dark, cold, and frankly lacking in visibility. Today the media have been arriving, the traffic building up. This year's WEF takes the theme Cooperation in a Fragmented World. All this, of course, at a time when Russia continues its war on Ukraine, which brings with it really a unique set of risks, which WEF made clear a few days ago in its Global Risks Report. So there are some new things on the agenda this week that we wouldn't have seen 3 years ago when the last winter WEF took place back in 2020 before the pandemic. The cost of living crisis is one thing that takes one of the panel sessions this week. Do policymakers have the tools to deal with the cost of living crisis? Contrast that with a session on quiet quitting and the meaning of work. I can't imagine that would have been a session at WEF 3 years ago. So, new challenges to address this week in the context of a war and a pandemic that really has reshaped how we live. The cocktail receptions start tonight. Tomorrow we will preview some of the highlights, the special address from Ursula von der Leyen at 11 o'clock, and we'll be bringing you all the action from the first full day in this, the Davos Download.